Have you ever pondered over the craft behind some of Houston's most mouth-watering dishes? Today, there's no need for further curiosity. Welcome to the 713 Food D Factory, your ultimate destination for home cooking and culinary innovation. Get ready as we delve into the journey of creating one of our featured recipes, the succulent Houston-style barbecue ribs. For this enticing dish, you'll need a rack of pork or beef ribs, our secret barbecue sauce, brown sugar, paprika, and a blend of your favorite spices. So tie up that apron and let's get started. As we step into the heart of the 713 Food D Factory, it's time to roll up your sleeves and get your hands dirty. Welcome to our step-by-step guide on how to prepare the tantalizing Houston-style barbecue ribs. First, we start with the preparation of the ribs. Watch as the chef masterfully trims the fat and removes the membrane, ensuring that every bite will be tender and flavorful. The ribs are then generously seasoned with a blend of brown sugar, paprika, and other spices, creating a savory rub that will enhance the natural flavors of the pork. Next, we move on to the secret barbecue sauce. The chef combines a unique blend of ingredients in a pot, letting it simmer until it reaches a thick, rich consistency. The aroma of the sauce fills the room, a tantalizing preview of the flavor to come. Once the sauce is ready, the ribs are slathered with it, each layer adding depth and complexity to the dish. The ribs are then slow cooked, allowing the flavors to fully penetrate and the meat to become fall-off-the-bone tender. Finally, the chef presents the dish, the succulent ribs glistening under a final glaze of the barbecue sauce. The result? A mouth-watering masterpiece that truly embodies the spirit of Houston's culinary scene. So, grab a napkin and get ready to dig in, because this is Houston-style barbecue ribs at its finest. Let's embark on a culinary journey into the heart of the Gulf Coast by making a hearty Texas seafood gumbo. A true testament to the region's love for seafood, this dish is a symphony of flavors that will transport you to the sunny beaches of the Texas Gulf Coast. The key ingredients that make up this mouth-watering dish include fresh seafood, okra, and a dark roux. The seafood, fresh from the Gulf, is the star of this dish. Alongside, the okra and dark roux provide the perfect backdrop of earthy, rich flavors that bring out the best in the seafood. Let's break down the steps involved in making this gumbo. Begin with sautéing the vegetables until they're soft and fragrant. This first step lays the foundation of the rich and robust flavor profile. Next, introduce the seafood into the pot. Let it cook until it's just done, soaking up the flavors of the sautéed vegetables and infusing the dish with a fresh oceanic taste. Then comes the dark roux, which adds depth and a silky texture to the gumbo. Pour it in, stirring constantly to evenly distribute the flavors. Now let the gumbo simmer until it's rich, thick, and flavorful. This process allows the ingredients to blend perfectly, creating a gastronomic harmony. And there you have it, a bowl of comforting Texas seafood gumbo, made from scratch with love and patience. The final product is a hearty dish that captures the essence of the Texas Gulf Coast. As you take a bite, close your eyes and let the flavors speak of the vibrant and diverse culinary landscape of Texas. In your culinary adventures, remember, the process is just as rewarding as the final dish. Keep experimenting, keep tasting, and as always, enjoy your food journey. Let's embark on the culinary journey of making a delectable vegan noodle soup that is a riot of flavors and a wellspring of nourishment. Our key ingredients are an assortment of your preferred vegetables, protein-loaded tofu, and light-as-air rice noodles. Ready for the first step? Begin with selecting fresh vegetables of your choice. Dice them finely and prepare for sautéing. Add a splash of olive oil to a pot. Let the vegetables sizzle until they become aromatic and tender. This is where the magic happens. As you stir, blend their distinct flavors together. Next in line is the tofu, our protein-rich component that adds a silky texture to our soup. Cube it, and then introduce it to our simmering vegetable mixture. Give it all a good stir and let the tofu soak up the delightful flavors of the vegetables. Now comes the highlight, the rice noodles. These feather-light strands give our soup its body and texture. Drop them into our simmering pot of goodness and let everything mingle together in a symphony of taste and nutrition. Allow it to simmer until the noodles are cooked to perfection. Your bowl of vegan noodle soup is now ready to be relished, a perfect harmony of taste and health. Remember, each ingredient plays a crucial role in the creation of this wholesome dish. So, our next cooking escapade, keep exploring, keep savoring, and most importantly, enjoy your journey through the world of vegan cuisine. As we transition into the sweet conclusion of our gastronomic adventure, let's delve into the details of crafting the homemade banana pudding cake. a dessert that's as delightful to make as it is to taste. This scrumptious sweet dish combines ripe bananas, crunchy vanilla wafers, and a silky pudding mix, all transformed through baking into a golden marvel. The first step involves lining the bottom of a baking with the vanilla wafers. Conveniently placed, these wafers form the initial layer of our cake. Following this, we lay down a layer of our key ingredient, the sliced bananas, perfectly perched atop the wafers. The next stage calls for the creamy pudding mixture, which we need to pour evenly over the bananas and wafers, ensuring they're fully submerged. In this way, every bite promises a balanced treat of all three elements. Once the layers are set, the baking dish needs find its way into a preheated oven. The objective is to bake until the pudding solidifies and the top layer manifests a visually pleasing golden brown hue. Post-baking, patience is key. Allow the cake to cool before carving out a slice. And there you are, the maker of a homemade banana pudding cake that's sure to gratify any dessert craving. This confection isn't merely an eating experience, but a testament to the magical transformation of simple ingredients through the process of baking. So don your apron, bake this cake, share your creation, and let the sweetness permeate your memories. Until our next culinary exploration, remember, the joy of baking is the joy of home.